Hey friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lizzie with Homemaking with Lizzie, and if you have subscribed and you're returning, you're the best. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new, that's great too. I'm so glad that you found my channel, and I hope you choose to stick around. But in today's video, we are going to be doing some busy weeknight cooking and laundry. On this particular night, I'm trying to get myself packed and my kitchen cleaned up before I jet off for a super quick but very special weekend out with my brother and his super cute little family. So to get started, I am just going to empty the dishwasher and then start loading it up so that as I cook, I can keep those dirty dishes either getting loaded into the dishwasher or being hand washed, and that way there's room to do all of that. You guys all know these things. And so I'm just doing some of that, and then I will go ahead and get dinner started for the night. So let's get settled into this beautiful spring evening.
I would die if I saw you now. Dreams might turn into something real. Don't you give me that look, take a bow, already know. Now you gotta go. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home. Still I'm here alone and I'm calling your phone. I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could dream about somebody else. I wish I could talk when the silence so loud. I wish, oh I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could do something that will make sense. I wish I would know what you're thinking about. I wish I could wipe my own memory out.
So as you might be able to tell, on the wall of my kitchen there is a white patch, and that is because I am in the middle of doing a refresh to my 1978 kitchen. It's got the drop ceilings above all of my cabinets, as you've probably seen in some of my other videos where I've filmed in my kitchen. And so my father-in-law was very kind and he knocked those out for us, which wasn't an easy job. Whoever installed the cabinets originally, I guess, really wanted to make sure that they never got taken out. So it was just a doozy to kind of figure out. And then once he figured out how they put the puzzle together, then they started coming out pretty quickly. But I am going to be moving my current cabinetry up. So we did have someone come in and give us a quote on getting new cabinets, but it's just not feasible right now. I still need to keep saving. And so in order to kind of make it a better situation for now, we decided to take out the drop ceilings, like I had said. And then we are going to be moving up the cabinets probably 2 to 3 inches. So there'll still be a space between the cabinets and the ceiling, but then we are going to install something like, I guess, boxes, you could call them. But it'll be a place where I can either put plants or, cookbooks or little things for decor. I don't want to have it cluttered, but I do want to have it feel like it's a little more open and that I have a little more storage going on. So yeah, that'll be upcoming, but my kitchen is not done yet. So it's very dusty, even though I clean it up every single day, at least once, if not twice. But I still need to wear sandals in my house because there's just little things and it's dusty, and so I just doing things in this video I wouldn't normally do. But here I am going to make kind of a Latino version of spaghetti, and it has a lot of the same ingredients that traditional spaghetti would have, but there are a few Latin twists to it. And so mainly it's the ají panca and the fact that it's not ground beef, it's going to be chicken thighs. So this is a little bit different, but my kids love it, and I never claim that it's actual spaghetti to anybody who doesn't know what it really is, or I've never tasted it. So I just that's just what it's called in our house. I don't make American or Italian type spaghetti. This is our version, and my kids absolutely adore it. And so, yeah, this is going to be an easy weeknight meal. If you could smell the garlic and onions going on right now, oh my gosh, it just fills your whole home with a delicious aroma, let me tell you. So here we are just putting in some sauce. I'm almost done creating the sauce that will be the flavoring for the chicken as it cooks. So I'll get this all stirred in, and then I'm going to place in the raw chicken thighs and put the lid on and let it simmer for about 30 to 40 minutes. And it comes out so wonderful. What are some of your weeknight go-to meals?
Lighting up my space, got me going like that. Lighting up my space, you do, like a candle in the dark. Ooh, getting warmer every time I'm with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't care what other people think of you or say, but you so cool. You just spoilin' with your love. Got no doubt that you are lovely.
So Easter's coming up this coming Sunday. And if you are still needing some last minute ideas, don't forget to check out my Easter basket video that I did a couple videos ago. I'll link it in the description box below so that if you'd like to check that out, you can get to it easily. In that video, you're going to find a freebie in there for everyone. Anyone who wants it can get it, and it'll be an easy basket stuffer that won't cost you anything but the cost of getting it printed and the paper that it's on. And if you ask me, that's a deal. So go ahead and check that out. But this week leading up to Easter, I'm just trying to get my house together and any last minute things done, mostly food related. I do want to do a charcuterie board that's Easter related. I have a few things that I got from Target and I believe TJ Maxx and Marshall's. I still want to get a couple more things. I might go to my local Winco. A lot of times they have great holiday candy in their bulk candy section. And so I'm going to check that out. And if you guys have any suggestions of where you like to get some fun holiday related candy, leave it in the comments down below. I would love to know and get some ideas from you guys. And then I haven't decided if we're going to get together with family, if we're just going to kind of keep it low key this year and just do our family. But yeah, I still have a lot of things up in the air. I'm not used to having things unplanned like that. So I need to start nailing down some deets as soon as possible. But if you guys have any inspiration or ideas that you would like to share with the rest of us, it would be greatly appreciated.
They remind you to look ahead, but time is running out.
So here I am just pulling out some shoes that I had washed just straight in my washer. We are big on keeping our kids' shoes washed. Smelly shoes are a no-go in the Reyes household. So we always like to buy shoes that seemingly would wash well in the washer. Some shoes just aren't made for being washed like that, but we try to be careful about the shoes we do pick so that they can go through the washer many a time and still be in great shape. And so we just don't dry them. We either leave them out if it's wintertime, like just in our house, but if it's spring or summer or even fall sometimes, as long as the weather's nice, we will put the shoes out in the sun to dry out fully. And I will say we live in a very dry climate, and that does help. I know it would be a little more difficult to do something like that if you lived somewhere like in the south where it's more humid, or even on the East Coast, it's a little more humid. Things don't dry out as well or as quickly, but there are different options where you could get shoe dryers. It's a no-go to have stinky shoes in our house. So yeah, we just throw those in, and I put them in with rags. I don't wash them on hot. The warmest I'll wash them is on warm. And then I also like to add in the Lysol laundry disinfectant liquid. So that way I know that the germs are getting killed that cause the stinkiness in their shoes. And then I will put scent beads in that load so that not only are the germs being killed, but they also smell good and last a little longer after being washed and worn. So here I'm just getting my own version of garlic bread prepped so that once the actual meal, the entree part is ready, then I can just pop this bread into the oven. That way it'll all kind of be done at the same time and my bread isn't just sitting there getting cold. So this is actually just a loaf of, I believe, Walmart bread in their like Italian herb of whatever their version is. To me it tastes like Subway sandwich bread. It actually is really very good, but I just am slicing it up and I'm going to put it back in the bag, and it will be all ready for me to just pop on a pan, a cookie sheet, and stick in the oven to get toasty, and then we'll go from there. So here I am just putting my pre-sliced bread onto my cookie sheet, and I have my oven preheating at about 400 degrees. And once my oven is all warm and hot, I'm going to place them in. But I'm going to get my broccoli cooking because that was the other thing I didn't want to cook right away. I wanted to wait until it was really close to dinner time and everything else was ready. That way my broccoli didn't get overcooked or turn brown, because even though it doesn't keep cooking, it still can change color if it's sitting in the heat. And so I did that, and then I'm popping in the bread, and I put this in for about 10 minutes. So here I'm using an extra virgin olive oil that has been infused with garlic. It is so delicious. So whatever one you can find at your local grocery store is going to be fine. I just like to drizzle it on top. And we used to have a restaurant that was owned by an Italian immigrant who made the most wonderful Italian food, at least for our area. She was such a great cook. And they actually would rub a fresh garlic clove onto the hot toasted bread and then drizzle olive oil. Let me tell you, that is the best, most primo way to do it. But on this day, I didn't have garlic cloves, and this really does taste wonderful. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on much. But if you can't rub the garlic on, it does almost make it kind of spicy because the garlic is so strong. But man, it is so good. It just melts right onto the bread. It's crazy. But here I'm just serving my family up, and we're gonna get dinner started.
I'm coming home to you, and I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh, I have seen many places where the beauty never ends. Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back.
So at this point, we've all finished dinner, and I'm just checking on the laundry again. And I'm going to be bringing in the shoes from the backyard that were air drying and some of my rags. But I wanted to remind you of the upcoming videos I have planned. I do put out a monthly schedule, and so my April schedule will be coming out shortly. I post that on my channel page here on YouTube, and I also post it on Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm at homemaking.withlizzie, and I would love to see you over there. And future videos that are coming up are going to be, again, my kitchen refresh, where I'm moving my cabinets higher. I'm going to be touching up the paint on them and painting the actual walls a lighter color so it will no longer be blue. I'm going to be painting my laundry room here. I'm going to be painting my dining room, my hallway of sorts, and my family room. So pretty much my entire main living space. And so stay tuned for that by subscribing and being notified of those things that are upcoming. And don't forget to check out my Easter video with all the ideas that I have for Easter baskets for teens all the way down to toddlers. And I will see you in my next video. Take care, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.